Let us now work on displaying our finish button. And when I want to display the button, when I am inside the last question, only then I have to display my finish button. So here, this next button will be displayed when this condition is true. Below this, I will be writing another condition. Here I will write if my index, if it is equal to number of question minus 1, which means if my index is equal to 9, only then I have to display my finish button. So here I will write return, and inside this I'm going to copy entire thing. Here I will be pasting uncomment finish button, remove next button from here, and from here I will remove this comment. So here we have already seen when our next button will be displayed. Once my index become 9, which means I am inside the last question. That time I do not want to display my next button. Instead, if my index is 9 and using this we get the result as 9. If index is 9 is equal to 9, only then I have to display this finish button. And when my index become 9, when I am inside last question, that time my index become 9. So in that situation, I have to display my finish button. So now here, restart, click on start quiz. When I click successfully, I am able to display this next button. Now I will come to last question. Now I am inside the last question. As soon as I click on this, you can see instead of next button, now here finish button is displayed. Now what I want, when I click on this finish button, I just want to change my status to finished. And inside this app.js, we have already told when our status is finished, we just want to render this end quiz component. So here, inside this next button, here I will write on click is equal to, I'm just going to write arrow function. Here I will be passing dispatch, then I will be passing action, and here I will write finish. As soon as I click on this, I just want to trigger this action. Now I will copy this finish. Inside this reducer, below this, I will be writing case. I am going to pass finish. Once I have triggered this action, what I want to do, I will return. First, I'm just going to copy my entire state, and after that, only thing I have to update is my status property, and I will just change it finish. So that's it. Once I click on this finish button, I only want to update my status property to finish. Once it is finished, what I will render, I'm just going to render my end quiz component. I'll come here, click on the start quiz, click on this next button. Now directly inside this component, I'm just going to change my index value. Here inside this reducer, now I will be giving 8. I am inside ninth question. Click on this next button. Click on this. Now I am having finish button. As soon as I click on finish button, you can see successfully I am able to render my end quiz component. Inside this, whatever points I got, that is calculated. Total point is given and also percentage is calculated. So what we have done, inside this, we are checking for this condition. If this is true, only then we have to display this finish button. As soon as I click on this finish button, I am triggering this action. And here inside the reducer, what I am doing, once that action is triggered, I am copying entire state and I am just updating my status property to finish. Once it is finished, what I have to do, I have to render my end quiz component. Now let me come to end quiz, and here we are just going to calculate percentage, and based on the percentage value we are going to display different emoji and message. Below this I will be creating variable. Here I will write emoji and also I will be creating message. Below this I will just check if my percentage is equal to 100. Then here I'm just going to update my emoji. Here I will write As a string, I will be passing this celebration, end with semicolon, and then here I will be updating my message. Inside this, I will write perfect score. Then I will be writing else if my percentage is greater or equal to 18 and if my percentage is less than 100. Less than 100, then what I want to do, again I will copy this. I will be pasting it here. In place of this emoji, remove, I will write here happy. Select this and inside this message, I am going to write great job. Remove this message. Here I will write great job. I will give one space. Then again, I will be writing else if my percentage is greater or equal to 50 and if my percentage is less than 80, again I will open this box, copy. Here I will be pasting. I will remove this emoji. In place of that, I am going to write simple smile. Here I will give this. I will remove this message. Instead, I am just going to write good efforts. Again, below this, I will be writing else if. Here I will be checking if my percentage is greater than 0 and if my percentage is less than 50. Open this blocks, copy this. Here I will be pasting. Remove this entire thing. Windows slash. Here I will write sad. Remove this entire thing. Here I am going to give the message as keep trying. And finally, I will be writing last condition. If my percentage is equal to 0, then what I will do, copy, paste it here, remove this. Here I am going to write cry. Select this. No answers are correct. So simple. I have used JavaScript if else statement and inside and based on this percentage value, I am giving different emoji and different message. Now here in place of this, I will be giving this emoji variable and in place of this message, I'm just going to pass my message variable. Save it. Come here. Now you can see I got keep trying. Why? Because my score is 10 and my percentage is 14. So inside this condition will be satisfied. My percentage is greater than 0 and it is less than 50. So this emoji and this message will be displayed. You can see 14 percentage. So that is the reason this condition is true and I will be having the result. If you want to check the values for different percentage, you can proceed with that. But successfully, we have rendered our finish button and we have calculated this emojis and message based on different value for percentage.